Hello there everybody, my name is Toby from the Artorvian channel. Welcome to episode 19 of Territories. And yeah, the episode 25 number is coming up very quickly now, it seems. I don't think I'll do world tour for episode 25, because we've just got our village, and you kind of know what's in there at the moment. But maybe I'll do one at episode 50. But yeah, episode 25 is approaching very, very quickly. Also, you've probably noticed a few things. Yes, we've got shaders on, and it is not laggy at all. I've fiddled with my OBS settings. I am now recording in 1080p, although I was before, and 60 FPS, so that's pretty good. Also, since last episode, I said I would decorate the houses a bit more, and we have done just that. Look at this. Look at how atmospheric this looks. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit quicker, but look. Oh, I love this path just so much. There's this alleyways on the side that you want to look at around here, and it expands out even further. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, so this is really, really effective for me, because if we start over here, we're entering these two houses are beside us. It's already a narrow passage, and it broadens out a little into the town centre. It's a bit wider, and then you go down this path. And there are just so many little hidden things, like this here. You want to look down there, and then this goes off to the side. Then it goes round and expands up this way. Even along here in really narrow alleyways up there. Round here. Oh, it's so awesome. It does feel really cramped in places. The perfect atmosphere. That's exactly what I'm looking for with this village. I love this so much. It's come out really well. Of course, we've still got a long way to go. As you can see, I filled my inventory with stone, because today, guys, we are working on the walls. Also, I've made a little vine farm. But yeah, the walls are very, very plain at the moment. We need to do a lot of work on them. And I've decided that I'll do the basis of decorating them today. So, a few episodes ago we did a big time lapse where we just did a huge wall around the village, and it turned out really well. The shape is awesome, I love the shape, although I might add a bit of height variation in. But it's not very detailed at the moment. Look at it, it's just a jumble of blocks, mostly stone, and that's exactly what I've come here to fix. So firstly, what I'm going to do is just work on these walls here and that tower. I'll decorate these on camera, and then since the rest of the wall will be the same repetitive task over and over again, I'll do that off camera, because you know that if I can do that, I'll do the rest of the wall off camera without cheating, okay? How's that for a deal? So we're going to do this wall here, along here, because this is the first wall we see, and it's quite small, so it shouldn't take too long on camera. But yes, let's get started. So to begin with, I'm going to collect some scaffolding and craft the blocks that I need. Okay, a stack of scaffolding should do, because we will be taking it down every once in a while. And for the materials, we will need a few stone slabs, a few stone stairs, a few stone brick stairs as well. I need to put some things back. My inventory's already full. Firstly, off camera, just in a quick jump cut, I'm going to fill these patchworking bits of mess with stone. So, I'll see when I've done that. What I have planned first is to do the battlements of these. So, I've got a nice little design for that. And it basically is a nice alternating pattern that goes a little bit like this. So there's one stair there, and I placed that wrong. Okay, placing the first one might be a bit difficult. Okay, no, never mind. The first one goes there. The second one goes there. And then it will just keep alternating up and down like so. And we are out of stone stairs. I wasn't really expecting that, but okay. Let's make a few more. I love how open the blacksmith is. You can just walk right in and right out. Right, let's just make a stack of them. And can we land on the wall? Probably not. Oh no, we can. Okay, that worked out better than I expected, to be honest. Right. Let's finish off this section. I nearly fell off then as well, which isn't a good idea. There we go. That is one section done. And I'll do the other side as well. Although... Ow. I need to fill this up too. Am I seriously out of stone? Okay, maybe I won't do that then. Okay, well. We've got a nice wall going so far. I like how it looks. It's just a nice repeating section of battlement. But it's still a bit plain. It lacks texture. It's just overall not the best wall on Earth. It's a good wall, but not the best. So, we're going to start off, as we always do, by putting cobblestone at the bottom. So, what you need to do, if you want to repeat this for yourself, is on the bottom 2 blocks, just place in here and there some cobblestone, and also some mossy cobblestone a bit later. I prefer to do it on the bottom 2. You can do it higher up if you want, but it just shows that the bottom, which is touching the earth, where all the animals and people are going to be, unlike the top, is more prone to damage. It's just more likely to get a bit more worn over time than the top of it is. And how does it look with the cobblestone at the bottom? Yeah, it looks alright, but we do need to mix in a tiny bit of mossy cobblestone, and I only like to put in mossy variants of blocks near the floor where the grass is going to be. I also like to do it with water, because if it's near water, the stone will obviously be quite damp, which is the perfect habitat for mosses and algae and things like that to spawn or to live. So I find it a good idea to put mossy variants near liquids, and also every once in a while next to grass, because it kind of looks like the grass is overgrown, kind of growing into the rocks a bit, maybe like ivy or something. And as you can see, it definitely adds just a tiny bit of colour to the build. Another thing I want to add is just add some slight variation with some stone bricks. And now let's take a look at it. Yeah, as you can see, it looks like a brick wall, but once again, there are a few texture variations in it, so it just breaks it up just a tiny little bit. Now we're going to add one more thing to add a similar effect, but a little less frequently than the bricks, and that's the polished andesite, because it does mix very well with bricks. Also, it doesn't really make sense that when you break stone, you get cobblestone. When you break stone slabs and stairs, you still get stone slabs and stairs. It should be that when you break stone slabs and stairs, you get cobblestone slabs and stairs instead. It doesn't make much sense otherwise. And let's take a quick look. Yeah, that looks a tiny bit better. We do need to add a little bit more, but for now we need to go to sleep. Also, is it just me, or do Minecraft days sometimes feel really short? So that one felt like it went by really quickly. And that looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. But it's definitely not done. I do need to place one stair there. And also, I need to add a few more blocks, just 1 or 2. So I need to add a tiny bit of andesite. Now I really don't want too much of that. I'm going to have it occasionally in the lower regions of the build. Maybe the first 1 to 4 blocks up. And I don't want it to appear too frequently at all. Right, we've added some dead fire coral and it still looks stable, but it does look a bit older than, say, this wall here, which has just been built. Or it's still in progress actually, but that's what it's meant to look like. A build that's actually meant to look like it's unfinished. I know. Sounds genius. Okay, let's put a few nooks and crannies in the wall. Now, the next thing I'm going to do requires a tiny bit more stone. So I'm going to mine up about a stack and I'll see you when that is complete. And there we go, we have a stack of stone. It wasn't too hard to muster up. Now, lastly, what I want to do is just add a few supports to the wall. Now, this involves just adding a few sections like so that go up like this. Now, I'm just going to use stairs for that, and if we stand back, it looks like something's holding the wall together. And not only that, it also adds lots and lots of depth. And that's just one of the easiest ways to add depth to the wall, is by just mixing in just the occasional support. The wall itself doesn't have to be extremely detailed, it doesn't have to have depth, it doesn't have to have anything. I mean, it's got a bit of depth with the battlements, but one of the main things for this will be these sections here that just hold it together a tiny bit. And we just need to add a little bit of texture to them as well. Put a bit of gravel in, but I do want some cobblestone. Maybe even some stone bricks in there. So yeah, there we have it. The first finished, 100% finished wall. Now, I'm going to do the rest off camera. The rest of the wall will be mostly off camera, and I'll update you. Maybe by next episode. It probably won't be completely finished by next episode, but hopefully we'll have done a few walls. But yeah, I love how this has turned out. I still need to add a bit of detail with the flowers. I might do that off camera. You may even see it in the little cinematic thing at the end. But yeah, I'm super stoked at how this village has turned out so far. It truly does feel super atmospheric. I am loving it to bits. Once again, thank you for 39 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can hit 50 and episode 25 by the end of the year. Also, one more thing. I am hoping that by the end of the year I will have a new mic. Because this one, it served me well, but it isn't the best microphone in the world. It's okay. It's not awful, but it could do with some replacing. But yeah, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, please leave any suggestions down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.